Why did I click start record now? I'm not very good at this. Anyway, g'day YouTube, Video29 back with you again, and we are here for round 2 of the UBC, the United Battle Championship. I am your head coach of the Tampa Bay Frogadiers. And oh man, guys, I'm scared. This battle is scary. His team is goddamn scary. But you know what? I think we'll do okay. I think the team we've prepared makes sense, and we can get the job done. I think Clefable with rocks is good against the Victini. Victini's scary because Bandit is just a nightmare. So I think it's very important we get the rocks up. We could obviously put pressure on his mons. He doesn't really have too many stealth rockers on his side either, bar maybe the Garchomp, which again, if he leads with and sets up rocks, awesome. Slowbro gets a kill pretty much right off the bat, which is freaking phenomenal. So I believe it's Kokopoo that I'm meant to be playing. I believe so. He hasn't accepted yet, so I'm just going to pause just to see where he's at. Okay, here it is, guys. What to say? It's very scary. He's brought basically everything I expected him to bring. How I feel about my chances? Well, I don't know. It's you know, we gotta make tacos, not war. This is on my shirt. This is very, very scary. We're gonna say good luck, have fun, because we are gentlemen. This is very scary. I need to just process his team. He has Mega Sizzle, obviously. He does have the Garchomp, which I assume to be lead rocks. Regardless of what he does, I think we lead Slowbro, because we know that it has good matchup against everything. He does lead Teeny, so we can lead Bro. This is good for us because I believe, I haven't checked how much max special attack Grass Knot does. It would probably be a good thing to just, you know, for peace of mind. For peace of mind, on the off chance that he is a special lure Teeny. Thunder does a lot, but I'm not focusing on Thunder. I'm looking at a move called Grass Knot. So Grass Knot can't kill us. Okay, good. There is no way that he can kill us on this turn. So we should be able to get it for free tier wave. If he subs, he subs. That's actually kind of good for us. Not sure what he wants to do. We're going to go for a T-Wave, because it is our safest play. I think if I was him, I'd go into Suicune. And Paralyzing Suicune ain't bad, obviously. As then we could just go into Amoonguss, and that's pretty safe for us. He doesn't really have too much for Amoonguss, which is fantastic. He just has Teeny, which is why rocks are super important. He didn't bring Zapdos, which is fantastic. So if we can get rocks up, Victini can only come in 3 times if it does not possess leftovers. So that's really good for us. I don't know if he's stalling out time because he has a move that can kill me. I really don't think he does. The only thing that... No, because Solar Beam couldn't even kill us from here. With the bulk that Slowbro has. That is... Oh... No, it still won't be able to kill us. Slowbro can live any hit from this Victini, except for Choice Spec. So he is... I believe that could be banded damage. But we do get the T-Wave off. Here we go, Frogadiers. Here we go. Things are looking up. He has a Paralyzed Victini, and the only thing that can heal that is Aromatherapy on Shaman. What I'm going to do now is just calc exactly what kind of Victini set he would have to be for that kind of damage. I don't know. That would not be banded damage. So that is so good to see that it's not banded damage. Unless he is Jolly. It could be banded if he's Jolly. No, it would do way more. So I'm actually thinking he could be Choice Scarf Teeny. Choice Scarf Teeny makes a lot of sense here. Because that did 47%, am I right? Or 57? Is it 57? It did 57. Could it be Adamant Choice Scarf, perhaps? No, that doesn't make sense. So he has to be banned. Or E-Belt, actually, could be a thing. Actually, no, I'm thinking Jolly... Whoa, my dog just went ballistic. Yeah, I'm thinking he has to be Adamant, and he has to be Expert Belt. That makes the most sense to me, is that he's Adamant Expert Belt. E-Belt's a little bit scary, as you can see from my team. It's not exactly ideal. But I honestly predict him to want to go for another Bolt Strike, perhaps. I think my best play is just going into Clef. I do pack a bit of defense, so I can definitely take the hit. That's not going to be the big deal. Then I can just double back into Slowbro, which will have the Regenerator, allowing it to take the V-Create, and then I will definitely be able to outspeed and hit him up with a move. So I think my safest play here is Clef. I don't think he'll V-Create. He does Bolt Strike again. It doesn't do too much to me at all. It only does 36%, so I can actually just completely calc to see if I'm right and exactly what my calculations are. I know this isn't the smartest way to do it, guys, but honestly, I just want to make sure. So Bolt Strike, yeah, that looks like the exact damage it would be. So V-Create definitely would kill me here. So my safest play is going directly back into Slowbro, predicting the V-Create. As he does go for it, we can eat that up, and I believe now we are at the range of health where we can take any hit from Victini. Not 100% though, I need to quickly double check. Bolt Strike does 54 to 63.9 with Adamant Evolt. 54 to 63. We're at 66, so we can definitely live a Victini hit. So this is big for us. We can definitely live a Victini hit. We can fire off a free Scald here, and there's nothing wrong with that. If he goes up to Suicune, awesome. He has a Paralyzed Teeny, which I'm not too worried about now because that means that I can definitely live a V-Create with my Clef, and I can do a knockoff, and if I do that, I believe that Victini without the Scarf, without the E-Bolt is going to be very, very crippled. He cannot kill me here unless he crits with Fusion Bolt, and I believe he is actually slower than Slowbro, so we can fire off a really strong Scald here to this Victini. If he has -1 special defense, we're going to be getting off a huge chunk of damage to the point where Rocks would kill him. If he chose to stay in with Victini here, he will die. I just realized I'm actually going to be taking even less damage because I'm actually running more defense. So he does go Shaman, which is really interesting. If I can catch a burn on this thing, that'd be sick. I unfortunately do not. My safest play is going into my Amoonguss. It is my dedicated switch into Shaman, as I can effectively take a Seed Flare plus a Psychic if I need to. Hopefully he won't get the drops. That would be very unfortunate for me if he did. It is a it's not like a huge chance of it happening, but I hope it doesn't. As he actually chooses to Earth Power, which is fine, and doesn't get the drop. So, judging on that damage, I can definitely live a Psychic. And I think my best play here, I don't think he goes Scizor because he knows that I could be packing the HP Fire. I'm actually packing the HP Ice to catch that Garchomp. So I'm going to go straight for the Sludge Bomb here. If he chooses a Psychic, he basically loses his Shaman on this turn. And if he does go Scizor, I can go straight into Emboar, and we can do our little shenanigan play on that Suicune. And if Suicune goes down, things look very, very good for our friend Gyarados in the back, because Gyarados has a really good matchup against his team, depending on what kind of Scizor set that might be. But I think my best play here is just going for Sludge Bomb. Judging on how much damage Earth Power did, I can definitely live a Psychic from Shaman. The downside could be if he goes for Air/Flinches. I really hope he's not that kind of player. Maggie, please! Shush! Really hope he's not that kind of player. That would be unfortunate. I feel really strong about our positioning. Honestly, the really good thing as well is that he has no switch into Kyurem. He does use Psychic. We live that. He should die to Sludge Bomb right now. Biggest threat on his, it was like the biggest threat on his team. Bar Victini is out of here. It's gone. And my Slowbro is chilling at full health. He goes into Garchomp. Not a big deal. We have defensive bro all day. If he's SD, I don't care. He is SD. I believe we can live any hit from SD Garchomp. It really hurt my dog could stop talking. Garchomp, if he is, I don't know, just Swords Dance. Surely they have a Swords Dance set. You'd think they would, but they really don't. I'm going to say offensive Stealth Rock makes the most sense. So max attack Jolly at +2 does like just over half, and if I'm like max defensive, I can easily take this, and then I can reveal Ice Beam on him, and that is doing an insane amount, to the point where Gyarados can then come in and kill him, and I can predict the EQ the second time. I go straight into this thing, get the Intimidator off, and then kill him with the Crunch. So I think that's my best play. I'm gonna go straight for the Ice Beam here. He goes for Sub. Not today, son. Hell no. Hell no. I am not dealing with your shit today. Now Garchomp is definitely in range of Ice Beam killing. I can check this thing all day, every day now with my Slowbro. Things are looking good. His main stop to Slowbro is now gone. He has Suicune still, but we do have a Amoonguss now, which has regenerated itself up to a point where it can deal with Suicune all day, every day. Maggie! Stop it! Oi! Quit it! Dumb dog. She keeps barking at birds, and she doesn't need to. She's trying to protect the house, I get it, but it's like, still annoying. So Slowbro now looks really good, because he can't really go into Sizzle, because I could have Fire Blast, and that's risky. He could go into Victini again, but then again, like, I can take any hit he has and go for Scald. I think his play here is going into Suicune, or he's just going to lose his Garchomp. So if I'm him, I'm going into Suicune. He goes into Teeny, wow! I did not expect the Victini play. I'm not going to lie to you guys. I didn't really expect it, because I can effectively take the Bolt Strike quite easily and just fire off a Scald here, and bring him down to the range where I don't even care about Victini anymore. And that was, yeah, that was a big threat. So there's nothing he can really do. I'm just going to go for Scald. It's going to do a huge amount. We actually outspeed, and he gets fully paralyzed. Let's go, Frogadiers. That is a dead Victini. He was bulky Victini. Down that thing goes. Huge threat, gone. He decides to go into Suicune now. It took him long enough to realize this was the play. So we're not very effective. We do snag a burn. We are the Hax Lords right now. My god. I believe he might have Ice Beam. My Amoonguss does not care if he has Ice Beam though, because I do have the Clear Smog. So I can 1v1 this thing. Even if he burns me, I have so many switches. So I don't care. Rocks are looking really nice because it also dents Noivern. My Noivern check currently is Clefable, but I believe Slowbro can actually take a hit from it and, you know, get off damage. I can also live easily with Gyarados with the set that I've made for it, so this is looking very, very, very good for us right now. We have Scizor checked dead to rights with Emboar. Victini is paralyzed, so that's pretty much beaten. Noivern could be an issue, but right now we have no reason not to go into Amoonguss. He could double into Victini, but honestly, even if he does that, it's extra regenerator for my Amoonguss, so I don't care. This is fine. This just lets me check you so much easier. It's like, it's so redundant. Even if he Bolt Strikes here, predicting my Slowbro to come in, like, what's the point? I can just obviously outspeed and kill you next. Hiyuto, that's fine. That's actually fine. I actually hope he goes back out the Suicune, because he's burned still, so he's taking extra damage he doesn't need to take. It's basically putting him into Solar Beam range, which is ideal. He does go Sizzle. This is it. This is time. This is time, guys. He's going to SD. We're going to go into Emboar, and the play is going to happen. If he goes into Garchomp, that's cool. We have Slowbro still in the back, checking that thing all day, every day. Oh my god. Shaman being gone is amazing for Slowbro, and Suicune now being burned is also pretty sweet. We're going to go straight into Spit Roast. He is going to knock off. He gets a crit, which sucks, but that's fine. He isn't going to stay in. There's no way he's going to stay in. If I'm him, I'm going out to Garchomp or Suicune. There's no way he's staying in. He doesn't have Aerial Ace. I'm going to Sunny Day. He does go Suicune. We Sunny Day up. Bring me the sun. Boy, you had no... he has nothing for this. Gone. Ooh, it's crispy. It's crispy damage. Oh, sweet Jesus. Suicune's gone. Suicune's dead. Suicune is dead. His last hope maybe to deal with Gyarados is now dead. Oh my god. It is done. He can't even switch this thing in safely anymore. He can't get off a rest because we outspeed him. Prode. Done. Emboar. Oh my god. The Spit Roast pick. He could go into Noivern, but I have a Clefable that comes in pretty safely on that. And Jack has just joined the battle and's probably just seen Sunny Day Emboar and thought, what? He goes into Garchomp. This is not taking it very nicely. That does... Remember, this is without Life Orb. Suicune would have been dead if I still had my Life Orb. We have no reason not to go into our Slowbro because Suicune can't switch in safely. It can switch in safely afterwards, but then I can just go straight into Amoonguss and not care about anything. So we can come in, take the EQ like it's absolutely nothing, fire off an Ice Beam, and now basically he can go back into Scizor if he wants. But I do have Emboar that can just come back in on it every time if I need to. I also have Gyarados. I want to kind of play this smart and actually just go for the T-Wave. On the off chance that he tries to switch out into Scizor here, he could go into... He wouldn't go into Suicune because he'll die to Ice Beam plus Burn. I actually really want to predict the Scizor here. But then again, I don't really lose much from Ice Beaming. It'll kill Garchomp. And even if Scizor comes in, as long as I don't let it SD... Yeah, exactly. I didn't want to try and make a terrible play there. There was no reason not to make that play. Now that the sun has ended, I can freely Scald and kill the Garchomp here with Slowbro. If Scizor comes in, that is absolutely fine. There is no real reason for us to keep Slowbro around, so we are basically just going to click Scald. on the off chance he tries to be cheeky or something. Remember that we definitely outspeed with Kyurem when we need it to. At this point, I kind of want to go back into Emboar. How much did I take from Suicune's Scald? 35. What am I at? 33. Not worth it. I could go straight into Kyurem, and I'm really tempted to because Draco Meteor does a lot to fully defensive Suicune from memory. Kyurem, Life Orb Attacker against Crocoon. That is with a hasty nature, which would be stupid. Modest Draco does a lot. It's not as much as I wanted, though. But does Focus Blast plus Draco kill? That's what I want to know. It does. It definitely does. That's our play. Directly into Kyurem. We're not messing around here, boys. He's gonna rest. Freaking obvious, obviously. Yep. We get off a free Focus Blast, and then we go for Draco Meteor, and that will be a dead Suicune. And then the sky is looking very, very bright for us. It is looking very, very good. As long as we connect with the Focus Blast, which we do, Suicune will sleep, hopefully not get scored. It does. Please don't burn. Please don't. It did. That sucks. Doesn't matter. He is now in Draco range, so goodbye, Suicune. Booyah! Swiss! Swiss! What a beast. Okay, Sizzle can kill us now, which is scary, but it's okay. It's okay. Because we still have... See, the problem is, if... I really wish I had Hidden Power Fire on Amoonguss right now, because yeah, Sizzle's going to come in. My best play here is to go immediately into my Emboar. If he SDs, I believe we can outspeed bulky SD Sizzle here. And if he BPs, which I think is his best play, we can take advantage of that too. So we're going to go straight in Emboar. I don't want to risk anything here. He does SD. Now here's the thing. I don't know what kind of set he is. Actually, I can tell from the damage he did to Emboar with the knockoff. I believe knockoff was a crit when he did it. Knockoff was a crit on Spit Rose. I believe that means he's bulky. Let's find out. Emboar, OU Wallbreaker. So I have 248 HP on my Emboar. That's all I need to know, really. And this is a Mega Sizzle. Say it's bulky SD. It does possess a move called Knockoff. Knockoff got a crit. And the crit Knockoff did about 31%. About that. That's max damage. I'm assuming, can you get to 31% off of 252? Adamant? He can't. So he might not be adamant. I think I can outspeed this thing. Please, Emboar. Please. BP kills? Whoa, whoa, hold up. What? How does that kill Emboar? How? Bullet Punch, oh my god, that does a lot. But I quad resistor and it doesn't fighting resist steel? That's crazy. He must be max attack adamant. That's the only way that's killing. Has to be max attack adamant. Okay, I need to think this through. Because these next few turns are crucial. The only way I can win is with Cocktail. Because I think he has Bullet Punch and Knockoff as his only moves. So I think Cocktail can actually win this. I believe his last move is Roost. I don't believe it's a bug move. If it is Bug Bite, we will lose this battle. I just realized if it is Bug Bite. But if it isn't Bug Bite, we can win. We have to believe in Cocktail, guys. We have to believe that he has Roost and not Bug Bite, pretty much. If he switches into Noivern here, that's a big indication. I really am hoping his last move is Roost and he just has Bullet Punch and Knockoff, and was hoping that Suicune and Shaman and Garchomp could deal with Gyarados. I am hoping so hard right now, because if that is the case, Gyarados just wins from here. Oh man, this is so intense. If he has the bug, but that would be SD 3 attack? That's not a good Sizzler set. That's not a good Sizzler set. So, I don't think that's a Sizzler set. I think that he is Roost. It makes the most sense that it would be Roost, honestly. If that's the case, if he is Roost Scizor here, then we win. I think Gyarados just wins it from here. It is all on that last move that we haven't seen yet. Knock off Swords Dance, Bullet Punch. I am so hoping it's Roost. I really am. Victini will die. Noivern, I believe, can die to a +1 crunch, but then again, we also have freaking Clefable in the back that can take it on if we need it to. If we need it to. We have plays that we can do. Because Gyarados can deal with this. We have RestTalk. We can deal with this thing. Please tell me. Please tell me you don't have it. He goes for SD. Okay. What's the message I got here? He wishes. He wishes. No, it doesn't. I think... Let me just calc. Because my Gyarados is defensive as all buggery. Mega Gyarados. Mega RestTalk. So BP at +2. Do that much. I don't have Waterfall. I have Crunch. This is like against a bulky Scizor too. Crunch does that much. We are currently at +1. So all we gotta do, he is just SD'd, but he is at +3. So he gets to +3 now. He'll then get to +5 in a second. Does +5 turn Bullet Punch into a KO? It does not. And this is factoring in a knockoff crit. Okay. All we gotta do is DD. All we gotta do is DD. Bullet Punch is gonna do absolutely nothing. He's calculating probably offensive Gyarados. Bullet Punch does nothing. So Gyarados should be able... Cocktail on its debut should be able to come through against this Scizor right now. Should be able to. If he only has BP and knockoff, he must have his last move as Roost. And we should be able to pull off a 5-0 right now. Oh man, this is close. If this thing's last move is Bug Bite, we lose. But if his last move is Roost, we win now. Because I believe a Gyarados Crunch at +2 kills Noivern. +2 Crunch is an 81.3% chance to kill, and none of his attacks can kill us. Because we are so bulky. I think the bulk is going to save us here. Judging on the damage that he was able to do to my Emboar, I am assuming he's very physically offensive, judging on the fact that Bullet Punch was actually able to kill me. But I believe that he doesn't have enough, that he doesn't have the last move that he needs to kill my Gyarados. And if that's the case, Gyarados is about to pull off a little mini sweep at the end here. Because if Noivern comes in, it is pretty much dead. If Scizor comes in, 2 crunches kills it, he can't kill us in anything. I think Cocktail wins. He's taking a really long time to think about this. I don't want to start timer. But like, I'm just going to message Jack. Because he isn't making a move. My internet's fine, hasn't shown any signs of waning. Yeah, BP does nothing. Whoo! Cocktail! Crunch should be a 2 KO on Scizor. Crunch should definitely be a 2 KO. That is a +3 Bullet Punch, ladies and gentlemen. Delicious. It is a 2 KO, I believe. His Bullet Punches aren't doing enough anyway, doesn't matter. I can Dragon Dance again and rest. I do have that option. Do I want to risk the crit though? I think I want to rest this turn. He might Roost. He doesn't need BPs. Okay. We rest. Revealing rest. It's time. We get the free sleep talks off now. Please. Yeah, another DD. Oh lord, ESDs, doesn't matter. 2 BPs from here does not kill us, and if we get the crunch now, he dies. 2 BPs does not kill, and now we definitely kill Noivern, and we definitely kill Teeny. Only if he crit us now would a BP would it get close to killing us. A +5 BP, we calced it. It doesn't do... It does about 40%. +5 BP does about 40%, so unless he crit us, Cocktail is about to pull off a grand saving sweep. He roosts now, and we get off a crunch that is just beautiful. Magical. I think it's over. Yep, he doesn't get the crit. We don't get the crunch, which sucks. There is no way a crit bullet punch can kill us here. We fire off crunch. He does get max damage that time. We wake up. We crunch this man. Cocktail is coming through. If he is not... I really hope he isn't Sash Noivern. That would be so stupid, though. That would be so stupid. We crunch. There's no way he's Sash Noivern. Who runs that? There's no way he outspeeds us, I don't believe. We are, like, over doubled speed. Yeah, we are, like, at ridiculous levels. Yes! Yes! GG. Cocktail! Booyah! We pick up our second victory of the season, boys. That one was pretty intense too. That Sizzle set, man, it scared me. It scared me. Hats off to Tommy, man. That was an insane battle. Killing the Shaman early was huge for me. That really put momentum on. Also, paralyzing Victini was massive. Emboar put in the work, taking out that, basically just nullifying that Suicune. We wore down the Garchomp. It was a really weird Garchomp, so I don't know why he was running sub. But that's okay. That was his choice. We didn't even need rocks in the end. I think Clef could have taken a hit from, what's its face? Words. Could have taken a hit from Noivern and then fight off the Moonblast to kill it. And then we could have gone on with basically Slowbro anyway to finish the job. So great game, Tommy. A 5-0 victory gets us currently 2-0 is our record in the UBC. Kill-wise, freaking Cocktail with a mini sweep at the end, picking up 3 crucial kills. Kyurem picking up the kill on Suicune, Amoonguss picking up the kill on Shaman, and Slowbro picking up that kill on Garchomp. So Slowbro getting a couple of kills. He's slowly moving along, but the current KD leader for us is this monstrosity known as Cocktail. 3 kills for my baby. I knew defensive Gyarados would be sick in this matchup. I didn't think he'd bring the offensive. He must have really been scared of Slowbro plus Clef, but I really would have thought that he would have brought Bug Bite over Knockoff. But I guess I don't know. I guess he just didn't. I'm really surprised I killed Emboar, but then again, looking at how much he did, I really should have maybe prepared for that better, but how would I have known, you know? But you know what? Phenomenal game. Phenomenal game. I honestly don't know if I deserved a 5-0. It felt more like a 1-0 with Cocktail at the end there, but that is going to do it for us, guys. Let me know what you thought of the battle. Make sure that you like the video, subscribe to the channel, that'd be awesome, and make sure that you drop some comments and let me know what you thought of this battle, who you thought was a real MVP in the end, and if there were any players that you were like, dude, what are you doing? Or like, dude, that was awesome. Anyway, guys, thank you so much for watching. I'm telling you, I'm having a nice day, but I hope you guys are having a nice day as well. So, 229, signing.